Hello viewers, today we are talk about Leo Ports 1869 to 1940. Leo Ports was an Australian painter, illustrator and lithographer known for his significant contribution to the European art scenes in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Born on 18 June 1869 in Hungary, Port's artistic career spanned a range of styles, from Impressionism of Art Nouveau and later Expressionism. His works are celebrated for their vibrant colors, sensuous portrayals of the human forms, and evocative landscapes often inspired by his native alpine surroundings. Ports came from a well to do family. His father, John Ports, was a military doctor, and his mother nurtured his early interest in the arts, showing a strong artistic inclination from a young age. Ports pursued formal art training in Munich, a city that was emerging as a cultural hub in the late 19th century. He studied at the prestigious Munich Academy of Fine Arts, where he was under the tutelage of Gabriel Vaughan and Paul Hawker, both permanent painters in their own rights. Munich played a circle role in Port's development as an artist. The city was not only a center for academic art but also for modernist movement that questioned classical tradition. Ports found himself at the confluence of these competing influences, which would later inform his own stylistic evolution. Leopold's early works were heavily influenced by the German and Austrian masters of his time, particularly those associated with the Munich Association and art movement that broke away from the academic traditions in pursuit of greater artistic freedoms. Ports became one of the movement's permanent members, and by the turn of the century, he was actively contributing to the season's exhibition, allying himself with the ideal of artistic innovation and independence from institutional concentration. His early paintings exhibited impressionistic tenderness with loose brushwork and an emphasis on capturing the play of light and color. Ports developed a deep fascination with the female form, and much of his work during his period focused on nudes and idyllic depictions of women in nature. His figures often seem to be in common with their surrounding, and his thematic focus would become a hallmark of his mature style. One of Port's most famous series from his period in his Bathurst paintings, in which he portrayed women bathing or longing in lush, natural setting. This work there emphasis on light, movement, and the natural world position Ports as a master of atmospheric mood and sensual beauty. In the early 90s, Port's style began to evolve while he maintained elements of his impressionistic roots. His work increasingly adopted the nuance, line, and decorative qualities characteristic of the Art Nouveau movement. This transition was likely influenced by his exposure to the work of contemporaries like Gustave Klimt, who was similarly blending naturalistic representation with decorative abstraction. Puts attention to detail and use of vivid color become more profound pronounced in his Art Nouveau phase. His paintings from this time are characterized by elegant, following forms and a refined use of color, creating a scene of harmony between the human figure and their environment. His works were widely exhibited and received critical acclaim not only in Germany and Austria but also internationally. In 1909, Putz was appointed a professor at the Munich Academy of Fine Arts, cementing his status as a leading figure in the German art world. His influences extended to a new generation of artists, many of whom would go on to make their mark in the Expressionist and Modernist movement. In the 1920s, Port's career took an unexpected turn. His marriage to the artist Frida Blel him to explore new horizons, both personally and artistically. In 1929, the couple moved to South America, where Puss spent several years living and working in Brazil and Argentina. During this period, his art became increasingly influenced by the exotic landscapes and vibrant colors of the tropics. The South America experience injected new life into his work and produced a series of bold, colorful landscapes and genre scenes that stand out from his earlier work. Putt's stay in South America was cut short by the rise of the Nazi regime in Germany, which forced him to return to Europe in the 1930s as the political climate in Europe grew increasingly hostile. Port's work became less focused on exhibiting and more on personal exploration. His later paintings show a return to his earlier themes of nature and the human form, but with a new intensity and emotional depth. Leopold died on 21st July 1940 in his hometown. His death marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned over 5 decades on bridge multiple art movements. Although Ports is often overshadowed by his more famous contemporaries, his work remains an important part of the European artistic tradition, particularly for its fusion of Impressionist Art Nouveau and Expressionist element. Today, Port's paintings are held in major collections across Europe, including the New Panacort in Munich, the Belvedere in Vienna, and Nemorius' private collection. His legacy is that of versatile and inventive artist who continually adapted his style to reflect the changing currents of the art world, all while maintaining a distinct personal voice grounded in the natural world. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my channel and share my video.